What's going on, guys? It's Frager here again, and welcome to the fifth and final part of our Desert City build. So in this final part of our Desert City build, we are going to start off by building up some bridges across this river here. Next, we'll add some little details to our palace here. Then we will build up some more houses around this palace area. And then finally we will finish this off by adding some texture to the roadways. But before we get into that, I can see in my analytics that around 65% of you watching this video right now are not actually subscribed to me. So if you are part of that 65%, then do not forget to hit that subscribe button down below. It's completely free and you can always unsubscribe if you want to. And if you guys want to interact with me outside of YouTube, then do not forget to join my Discord server linked down in the description, or you can follow me on Twitter, also linked down in the description. But anyway, let's get right into this build. Alright, so again, we will be starting off by building up some bridges here across the river, and it took me a couple of tries to get a design that I liked, but I'm still not completely happy with this design that I came up with. But this being the final part, it's going to have to do. Alright, so now we'll be adding some extra details to the palace here. And for this, I got a comment on my last video from Anthony C suggesting that I add some corner towers to the top tier of this palace. And I really like that idea, so I decided to add those onto the palace. And he also suggested that I make the top of the towers look sort of like the Taj Mahal, but I really don't think that style would have fit in super well with this build, and it wasn't really the style that I was going for in this build. But I did want to add a little top area to the towers here, so I came up with this design using blue terracotta that kind of made it look like the top was kind of draped over the rest of the tower. And I'm pretty happy with this design, and I think it fits in pretty well. Alright, so now it's time to build up some more houses around this palace area, and I have a lot of houses to build up here, and you guys probably know how I'm going to build them up, because I've used the same design for the rest of these houses, so I'm just going to let you guys enjoy this time lapse. Alright, so now for this final area of houses, I was debating whether or not I wanted to extend this market area down the coast here, but I ultimately decided to go with a few more houses because I think it would have looked better than having the marketplace extended down here, and I honestly was not really feeling like building up some more market stalls. Alright, Alright, so now it's time to texture the roadways. And for this I'm using a combination of sandstone and spruce planks mixed in with the sand. And I think this combination looks really good and fits in with our theme perfectly. Alright, so now that we have all of that done, it's time to add some finishing details and see the final results. Alright guys, so hopefully you enjoyed that fifth and final part of our Desert City build. I'm pretty happy with the final product of this build and I hope you guys are too. But anyway, if you have any suggestions on builds I should do in the future, then do not forget to leave a comment down below. But that's gonna be it for me today, so I'll see you guys next time.